Hello, I'm John. Today I want to talk to you about your IELTS test and how to prepare for it. Now, in order to take the IELTS test, you need a notebook. But before I talk to you about that, I want to change the way that you've been thinking about tests. When you were growing up, the way that you and I studied for a test was memorizing, getting facts in your head so you could take the test and then you forgot about it. How are all those facts doing for you? I'll bet you forgot them. I did too. So, I want to talk to you about a better way. And that is to get a notebook. Now, in order to take your IELTS test, nobody knows what they will ask you about. So it's good to know a little something about everything. Read articles about politics, about history, about art, about science, about sports. Read about many different topics. And what I want you to do then, you can see I have an example here talking about the conflict in Syria. Now, up on the board I've shown you this. So, the way I've done it is this. When you read an article, for example, about Syria, and I don't want to talk too much about that, I'm only using this as an example. When you talk about that, look at some of the most important parts of it. For example, I have Syria, Bashar al-Assad, the Arab Spring. What is that? Well, you'll have to read about it. ISIS, Hezbollah, Al-Qaeda. Those are just a few things that are part of the conflict in Syria. So, read. When you read, ask questions to yourself and look at the content. If there are words you don't know, try to find out from the surrounding words what they might mean. But ask questions, take notes, and anything that interests you, take notes, because you can use it in your IELTS exam and it'll make you sound smart. Now, that's what I want you to do on every left page. See, like I have here, every left page. On every right page, I want you to write new vocabulary. Now, fortunately for you, there are many IELTS websites where you can find new words. So every day, I want you to learn maybe 5 to 10 new words. Learn them, read about them, and look back on them. And when you read articles, look at words you don't know. Before you go to the dictionary, try to figure out what you think they mean. Take a guess. Well, the surrounding words mean this, so maybe it means this. Interesting word. Then if you still can't figure it out, go to the dictionary. But first, try to define it yourself. Do as much as you can yourself. And so, if you get a notebook, you read every day about different things, know about many areas of life, and you learn vocabulary from those articles and from the IELTS websites, you can do very well. One last thing I want to mention. Learning new vocabulary and being able to use concepts is very important, because your IELTS prompter, the person grading your test, will look to see whether you use many different kinds of words or if you use the same words over and over and over and over again. If you use the same words over and over and over again, he'll think you're boring, and he'll think that you don't know many words. So that's why it's important to every day read, write, and learn new words. Also, write about yourself. Write about what you think, what you feel. How is your day? What is your typical day? Write about as much as you can and read about as much as you can. And if you do, you've got this thing. Thank you very much and have a good day.